Springtime celebration and Hello Kitty Island adventure just started today, Sunday, March 2nd. The celebration is set to run for 5 weeks and 2 days, giving us 37 days to collect everything. Just like with all our events, when you log in for the first time, there'll be a short cutscene explaining that it's springtime, that there are petals all over the resort, and that you'll be able to exchange these petals at the event stand for furniture. In addition, you'll be able to find past furniture and clothing at the shops. So there are a few things about this event that make it a little bit more tricky than some of the other events. And the first one is where you can find some of these petals, because for whatever reason, some of them are in obstructed locations. But here are some of the places they can spawn. You'll be able to find 7 petals each day around the resort, and you'll be able to get an additional 4 petals from doing your daily quests. That means each day you'll be able to get a total of 11 petals. And remember, island bouquets and top hats ability do not work with event currency. Once you've collected your petals, you can spend them at the event stand for new and old furniture. So new furniture at the event stand includes the bed for 30, the ikebang for 10, lantern for 7, the rug for 20, coffee table for 15, the Sand Garden for $20, the Vanity for $15, the Topiary for $10, the large vase for $8, and the vase for $5. Altogether, they cost 140 petals. And in order to get one of everything, if you're collecting all 11 each day doing your daily task, it'll take you 13 days. If you're only collecting the 7 around the resort each day, it would take you 20 days. And remember, make sure you bring Tuxedo Sam with you for that chance of getting duplicates. Now, in addition to these items, we also have past event items. You'll be able to find these in the event stand and in both of the shops. So in the event stand, you'll be able to find the wall for 10, the bush for 5, the floor for 10, and the pedestal for 5. In addition to these, there are 11 items you can find in the shop. They will be rotating in the shop, so you'll only be seeing 1, maybe 2 of these each day, so you may want to pick those up when they rotate in. But as of right now, I haven't seen all of them, so I don't know how much they'll cost. I was hoping they would be just 1 petal each. However, you can see the small springtime bridge costs 2 petals and 10 wood block, so I would expect each one is going to cost some amount of petals and additional materials. This also makes me a little unsure if the clothing will all be 1 petal each, but I'm pretty sure it will be. However, they keep surprising me with the shop prices lately, so it's kind of hard to say. One thing to keep in mind, some of the materials, you may not have them yet. For example, for the small sakura tree, you're gonna need 20 sakura blossoms, and if you haven't unlocked Merry Meadow yet, you're not going to have these. So be sure to collect and save all of your sakura blossoms and lotus blossoms each day, as well as wood block and some of the standard materials if you want to try to get all those past items. We know that you'll need at least 48 event petals to get everything, because we know you need 30 for the things that are in the event stand. We know that there are 11 additional items that cost at least 1 sakura blossom each, and at least 1 that requires 2, and there are at least 6 items we expect to see in Tuxedo Sam's. However, that may be 8 items if they're also selling the kimono as an item, and there's a really good chance that it could cost even more, because we anticipate maybe some of the other furniture will cost more than 1 petal too. If it is only that 1 item that costs more than 1 petal, you should be able to get everything if you collect every petal and do every daily task every day in 18 days. However, if you're not doing your daily tasks each day, or if you're missing some of those hidden petals, or if additional items cost more than 1 petal, it'll take you even more days. However, remember, we do have that login bonus calendar, and there will be a part 2 and a finale, so it's worth logging in throughout the event to make sure you don't miss anything. In addition to these, we have items at Tuxedo Sam's, and I think this is where it gets a little bit confusing. I'm pretty sure there will be 6 different items rotating in Tuxedo Sam shop, possibly 8. From the 2024 springtime celebration, we had 2 different styles of kimonos, and each one had a male and a female version. You can get the springtime kimonos as an item in Tuxedo Sam shop. The other kimonos we got as items and as crafting plans, and it looks like the crafting plans are available in Tuxedo Sam shop, and I'm not sure yet if the already crafted item may also be in Tuxedo Sam shop. So that's going to be at least 2 springtime kimonos and 2 non-springtime kimono crafting plans. In addition to this, there is the Sakura hair clip, one of my favorite items from this event. That should be rotating in Tuxedo Sam shop. And then in addition to these, if you've looked at those crafting plans, or the ones we're getting this year, there is an additional crafting plan. This one's for lotus silk, and you're going to need that crafting plan because you need lotus silk to craft all the other items. So if you see that lotus silk crafting plan in Tuxedo Sam shop, be sure to get it, because without it, you're not even going to be able to make the stuff that's on this year's login bonus calendar. This is the first time we've had something like this. I think it would be so much better if we just didn't have to craft the silk and it was just lotus blossoms, because it'd be so easy to miss this plan and just assume that once you get the crafting plans, you'll be able to make them for this year's event. I think this piece really needs refinement. It doesn't make any sense to me. I think the part that really complicates it, you need those silk crafting plans because all of the other crafting plans use that silk, including including the ones we get for this year. And on top of that, if you want to buy the springtime kimonos from Tuxedo Sam shop, they cost a ton of lotus silk. And so if you haven't gotten the plans yet, you're gonna have to wait for those things to rotate back in your shop before you'll be able to get them. And so if you want to get those, you better hope that you get the lotus silk crafting plans ahead of time. You buy them, and then you have enough lotus blossom to craft the silk, so then you can buy those other springtime kimonos. So I think this is a detail if you're new to the event. It's really easy to overlook, because why would you be looking for this? This so far is the only event that works this way, and I really hope they change it. In addition to this, we do have a new login bonus calendar. This is only part 1, so I expect we'll see a part 2 and a finale. On the part 1 login bonus calendar, we have female and male hakama and the crafting plans to make them. On part 2 and the finale, we're likely to see the other outfits shown in the image next to the calendar, and there's a silhouette in the collections menu that I think maybe is the current blossom backpack, so I imagine we'll see that one on the finale. In order to make those male and female hakama, you are gonna need lotus silk. Lotus silk, if you didn't play last year, is a crafting plan using 3 lotus flower. In order to get that crafting plan, you either needed to play in the first year of the event and unlock it in the login bonus calendar, or you need to get it from Tuxedo Sam. So be sure if you see it in his shop to get it then, or else you'll be locked out of all of these crafting plans until next year. Or if they give it to us in the mail, which I think would make a lot of sense. Another thing to note, I thought it was weird and I put it into bugs. Even if you got the deluxe version of the game on Switch or Steam, it looks like none of these crafting plans were included, and I really expected them. However, other items from the events were, so I did put it in bugs to see if maybe we should have been getting those crafting plans, since they were part of the event, even though they're not really items. In any case, with 37 days to the event, we should have plenty of time to collect all of those petals, provided you can find them. There's no new flower with this event, so it's just finding and collecting the petals, logging in each day for that login bonus calendar, and trading for the items. That lotus silk and some of these hidden locations make it a little bit trickier, but hopefully this helps you with the springtime celebration in Hello Kitty Island Adventure, live now on Switch, Steam, and Apple Arcade. If you did, consider giving the video a like to help others find it as well, subscribe for more Hello Kitty Island Adventure content, and turn on notifications to find out the next time we go live. Hope to see you there.